Hey, what's up, Kitchen Blender? Back at it again with another video. Today, we're going over week 1 of SDC for Team Get Blended. This week, we're facing what I think is the #2 team in the Scouts, of course, behind us. But before we do that, we gotta play against Chef Boyardee, captained by I Fear Nobody. I Fear Nobody's roster is definitely built with 2 combos in mind: Fork X Socket Jungle and Toaster X Bath top, or Lucidium and Yarg in the bot lane. Lucidium has shown in many seasons has been able to carry SDC games with ease, so to combat that and strategize, we are going to be running Poopy Hands in the top lane. He's Diamond 2. Me in the jungle, I'm Masters 200 LP. 1 to 100 in the mid lane. He's going to be heavy plot armor in the game, but he name changed, okay? 2Z Montana in the ADC role, reunited with Yols in the bot lane. 2Z Montana's plat 1 and Yols is plat 4. Idea behind our roster is that I think it stacks up very well into theirs, whichever one they decide to run, and Poopy Hands and me are better in the top jungle duo, I think, than their top jungle duo. And Scoob Yols easily deals if they run Lucidium bot lane. Easily. Their roster is Toaster X Bath in the top lane with 400 LP Masters. Fork X Socket in the jungle, he's Diamond 1. Jetjion in the mid lane, he is plat 3. Yarg actually playing ADC, even though he's one of their supports. He's Diamond 3. And Haley Victoria in support, and she is Silver 1. So let's go ahead and break down these games. Loading into the game, I think we're really only scared of their top laner. So our super secret draft strategy of picking jungle later is paying off. We got Poppy and a 3 dash champs. I think I should be absolutely able to pop off while a lot of their team can't really do anything. We're going to farm them, and I think game 1 should be an easy dub.
Here is there?
Look, context.
Walking down.
We'll see.
Nice.
Syndra's coming up.
I think we just leave.
They know I'm
Yeah,
walking.
I'm down to dip.
We're gonna crash.
No flash mid.
I'm going.
Say he is a support lane from the ward.
Ivy still.
No flash or TP.
They're getting blended. That's no fun.
I'll just near mid here. I'll run
I
Kane.
think it's one top.
Okay, maybe.
I think that's that one. Oh.
There he is. I can.
She definitely does here.
Get the cannon.
You're top. Looks like he didn't have TP. I'm gonna reset and go back mid.
I'm gonna do
I don't think she will, but she did.
going. Focusing this.
Yours there.
And over.
Wait for a Fiora. I have cooldowns in
Watch for
3.
Rakan, watch
Keep
for
going.
Nice.
Oh,
Go back mid. Did they get dragon? No. Oh well.
yeah, they
Please.
Nice. Good double.
I'm here if they go.
Yours up at 10. Does not have
I just wants to die, I guess. Penta. No, he stole it.
Golden pin.
That's okay, I didn't hit a Q on Fiora. Holy fuck.
Get him. Pow.
Actually, wait, they're killing two
to. Hot
beans.
fun.
No. I believe we'll be ending next time.
Yeah, we just want to pass.
Unless Ziggs is at OP, but...
I'm just trying to kill them all at this point.
Oh! Endable? It's endable, it's endable, it's endable.
10 seconds, Fiora.
Give it something.
Go!
Ziggs is pretty OP though. I mean, look at this.
Holy shit.
Look at this shit.
Yeah,
Look at him dying! I got it, easy.
God damn, you're taking fucking Nexus for like 4K. What the fuck?
He said, man, Poppy Zeri. This motherfucker. After taking our first victory of the season, it looks like game 2 is going to be a little bit easier. It looks like they subbed out Toaster X Bath for Saint, and they brought in Balmer to play 80 carry for Yarg. They are a whopping 69 points compared to our 106. Should be a quick and easy dub, so let's go ahead and run through the game real quick.
Dragon Sponge, Zeri Sponge.
Bid solo kill.
Actually, Orn is there.
On the way.
Orn has no
Or no
ulti.
wall.
I'm
No
still
wall.
looking. Okay, I'm still looking.
I'm walking down, I'm far.
I'm getting rimmed by Swing.
Still walking.
Orn, I'm here. I'm probably just gonna R Orn,
I'm
honestly.
here now.
I might be doomed. That's fine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's still. Orn's super low too, 1 HP.
Is.
Draven might be able to snipe him.
Draven, you have a heart? Can you toss it?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Orn's walking.
Like towards tower?
He used R when he was bot lane, but it should be back up.
Okay. Nice. I'll just keep my passive up then.
I think he dies.
Nice.
Nice. That's hands, Gary.
Out here.
No voidlings. Yeah.
Try to stop Gragas from killing.
I'm fucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
I killed top.
I think I lived.
Nice top.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh, that's Pog.
Fiddlesticks is too OP. Whee! They're getting blended.
Let's take mid tower here, I think. I'm just gonna keep pushing mid. I don't think I can get to the fight reasonably.
Oh my god.
Garen's
OP
dead.
head. How does he do
You'll
it?
play Dreg slow, I kill top.
No, Swain's here.
We don't need to swing.
I'm just gonna keep pushing the poke out Vortex socket then. There's a TP behind us.
Damn it.
Swain. Swain.
Yeah,
TP here.
play out.
Oh, was it Orin?
Someone's on.
It was both, I think. We can just keep letting Garen show. Okay, that guy should be dead. That guy should be dead. We can just clean them out if we...
Kill them all.
Yeah, we can clean them out.
Two
I don't have a
left, two
ward.
left, two left.
Yo, the Draven's online.
This other ult.
TP into base, TP into base burn.
Yeah, I can.
End the game.
Yeah.
No, dude, I didn't get the 2 items.
It might be a bit rough. Dragon is rough, but...
You can
We're
kill the
kills up
second
next.
turret.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna end. Over. Good shit, guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
GG's.
Oh fuck.
19 to 19, and we end the game in 20. Going up 2-0 in the series, it appears Chef Boyardee does not want to get swept 3-0. And it looks like they're bringing back in Saint, and they're going to bring in Lucidium and Swamp Bomber down to the support role. So they're now worth 111 points, and the only change we made was bringing in Tiger 58 to give him his little debut. And yeah, let's see how game 3 goes. Alright, so I know you see the game is paused right now. We're going to look at chat in a little bit, but look at these Discord messages. I need to give you some context about why them not remaking for Lethal Tempo Gen is a little fucked up. So for this series, I Fear Nobody was not available. So what he needs to do is give his team access to the sheets where we submit our rosters so people don't get competitive advantages about seeing other people's rosters early. Basically, we have Excel sheets, we write our rosters in, and then the league approves them and then posts them on a sheet that everybody has access to. So I was basically helping out Bomber, letting him know, hey, I'm not going to rule shark you guys. You know, we're all buddies here. We're going to be nice. It's day 1, game 1. So, you know, if you guys have a little bit of a hiccup, it's fine. So in game 3, our ADC's runes are wrong, and these guys are not going to let us remake after I had been nice the entire series about, you know, us taking forever to get into game 1 and game 2. Me even sending them the sheets and stuff that they needed to get the green light rosters, making draft for them every game. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Fuck you guys. I hope that this team does not make playoffs or has a bad season at this point. No Flame the Bomber. He was actually being nice. It's all the other 4 rats on their team, okay? So, fuck you.
Oh, fuck it.
Grab a crap.
He ran the bot.
And let me out.
Missing again. Could be walking down.
Fucking
We can kill
good.
mid.
It could be mid. The bot lane could be mid.
Yeah,
Go
dog.
for Camille
Go
mid.
Drake,
Go for
go
Camille
Drake.
mid.
Can you do you need me? Oh, okay, I wasn't.
It can
Sorry,
come
sorry.
mid.
I'm gonna have to
Here,
flash,
Cam.
I think. Yeah, I'm alive, actually.
She's there. Pushing top. She has ulti.
5 mid.
Fuck, all 5.
Wayne
I think it's just
Noir.
Maokai, maybe. I think Swain has no ult, so he can't come.
Nice.
Hit Poopy.
Flash.
And you
Got
live?
him out here, actually.
Look on Jinx here.
I don't have Q yet. 3 seconds.
Go. Maybe though?
Grenade.
Nice, nice,
Nice,
nice. Swain is starting to walk bot. Starting to. He's playing mid. Clearing the pink ward, I guess.
Good
Okay.
shit.
Nice.
Okay.
Ice Scoob.
He has ulti and ignite, by the way, guys.
Okay.
He R'd me.
Nice.
Trading.
Yep.
I don't care if he does a minion, by the way. I think if he died, my W. Or my E.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm gonna reset him.
Bad action. Just sack the bot wave, it doesn't matter. The objective matters.
Walking here, Cam.
There's no flash, no flash, no flash.
Look at that.
I
We
have
ain't
to walk
killing
out of
everyone. Do the TP on us now. I'm probably just fucked here.
Sad. I didn't get the first kill.
So much.
Holy fuck. We had to fucking get that kill on Camille.
Maybe he just kills me? Oh, that's crazy. No, I don't have teleport for 8.
Jinx no R.
Damn.
Jinx no R. Jinx and Lulu walking.
An ally has been slain.
I can recall and run over, but it'll be late.
So stupid. That was so.
That's
Not a stopwatch.
no, thank you, bro.
Good try.
They were a considerable amount of points. So unfortunately, we lost to their best roster, but we won the series 2-1. So we take the series win over Chef Boyardee. So a big dub for the boys here in week 1. And let's see how our series against the number 2 rated team in the league goes. And now we'll be facing the Scouts, captained by Princeton. This team is very, very clearly the Dreamo team. Dreamo is a really good AD carry. They took him first, then Sir Raven second. And they paired Dreamo up with a good support in Warlord Ragan, who was originally tier 1 but fell down to tier 2. So as long as we can beat Dreamo, we'll be okay. I expect this to be a pretty close series because I ranked these guys number 2 behind us, of course, after the draft. And yeah, let's get into rosters for game 1. So we got Poopy Hands on Darius in the top lane, me on Kha'Zix in the jungle, Ashawn on Syndra in his debut, along with Crystal Fang and Yalinger, who are also debuting on Xayah and Blitz. We are up against DPR Jin, who is a platinum top laner, Jasko, a platinum jungler who seems to be off-rolled for jungle in this game, Princeton, who is a platinum diamond Cassiopeia, Dreamo, who is a Masters 80 carry. Again, he is the best player on their team by a mile. He's going to be playing Zeri. And we got Avril, a tier 4 support. who is also platinum, playing Emilio. I think on paper, you look at these rosters and you think it would be close, but there's such a disparity in, I think, me and Jasco in the jungle. But also, let me show you something that's a little bit funny that's going to make me try a little bit extra hard this game. So after the draft, I posted my notes that I made on everybody, and Jasco was not too happy with the note that I gave him. I think it was something like respectfully no, and I rated him pretty low. And he was upset by this, so he wrote, XD, enjoy your shitty performing season by proud picking jungles. And I guess his Discord name is 100% win rate jungle season. So we've got a little bit extra motivation this game. So let's just go ahead and see how Jasco does against me in the jungle and see how bad my season goes.
There you go.
Oh, he invaded, but I got the camp.
Walking up, Cassie's walking up. Come on, Cassie.
Go for Dreamer.
I griefed.
Oh,
Happens.
not aggro.
My bad. I'm fucking bad.
Top.
Nice.
Nice.
Poopy and serious.
Fucking Jasco jungle ganking tier 4 top. Makes sense.
Bud's walking too, Kazakhs. He gets over for me.
You could look for a fight down here. Like one of
Cassie's
them.
walking up there. No.
Can't believe this guy KS'd me. It's messed
He's
up.
gonna be there. There he is. That has flash.
Look on Zeri.
Pretty far, guys.
Need Zeri somehow.
I don't know what is up.
Once I'm there, we can fight. Like, we can refight this. We can refight this. I have everything.
You're probably on your own.
Yeah, they're on the bot.
I cleared up bot.
Zeri no flash, no ghost. No, she does flash. My bad.
I'm then pulling down here.
Goodbye.
Nice.
They're going in. Warwick's gonna be on me.
Walking up.
Isolation there, Mr. Jeff.
Cassie also ulted.
And Amelia also ulted.
I think it's going on this tower. Yeah, I'm looking on tower. Yeah, I'm here. Nice.
You got
Okay, we can
that?
back off. That's good.
I'm behind the mid.
Just looking out.
This is so good. This is good. I really want to fight here. Really want to fight. Look at me. I'm behind them.
Got.
Darius.
Nice. You can get to... Nice, Zeri. Zeri's on side here. Zeri dead.
Zeri. We killed the rest of them. I'm there almost.
Cassie was walking as well. I'm almost there as well. I have flash. I'm done to lick. I want to go unfreeze. Honored.
Nice.
We just had a bit.
Flash. Get him.
Goodbye, Jasco. And Jasco just gets deleted. Great scat of the week, but they are going to be able to follow up.
We're just watching the end of our last game.
Trying here. Will it be enough? Does get pulled, but gets destroyed by Dreamo. Great job by Princeton. Picks up another kill for himself. And Darius not there. Here comes Dreamo. Man, Dreamo's actually very strong right now. Titanic Hydra finished.
Going to try to end the game.
Oh!
And he has a hull breaker.
And Blender assassinates. and he will be able to. Avrail is going to go down as well. Double kill coming out. He's not going to be stopped. He cannot go down. He is just going to finish the game.
They're just playing like a psycho and they
own.
couldn't kill me. So we take a little dub over Jasko in the first game, and it looks like game 2 he is being replaced by the Shactus. They're also going to be bringing in Warlord Ragged for Dreamo. He's going to be on the Braum. Dreamo's on Kaisa. Princeton on Asol. Shactus on Amumu. And Gnar for DPR Jhin. We're also going to be making an upgrade at our jungle spot for the first pick of the entire draft. Anthony or Varkaker. He's going to be playing Graves this game. We've got Camille up in the top lane. Ashan on Victor. Crystalfang on Xayah. And Gallinger on the Alistar. Let's see how our debut goes for our first pick of the whole draft. Alright, so our game is going to start off with a big gank out of Anthony, going to gank bot, looking to get first blood here on Braum because he blew his flash earlier in the trade. Big crazy Alistar combo there. Crystalfang picks up first blood. Game starts off pretty well. Then we're going to go up, we're going to gank the top side. Camille and Tanar, it's definitely a matchup you want to affect. Unfortunately, Amumu and Asol are going to be able to respond here. It looks like Camille's pretty low. They might get Graves here. Camille, again, really, really low. Amumu's low. No kills have been finished off yet. Camille's finally going to go down. But we're going to trade 1 for 1 because Gnar walks up for some reason and doesn't pop his Mega. But pretty good. Next, we're going to contest this Dragon here. We got Victor on the flank. Alistar with the engage. Braum with a pretty nice shield here, but he's pretty much sacrificing his life. Little flash forward. Hopefully we can take down a Amumu here. And Crystalfang is going to pick it up. Next, again, we're going to keep attacking the bot lane, but unfortunately we're going to get TP'd on. That's Gnar TPing in. We got a Amumu on the counter gank. Alistar's going to take a ton of damage. He's going to ult. Amumu flash ulting in. Alistar's dying. Hopefully everybody survives. Xayah playing super far up with the ulti. Kaisa ulting in, almost dying the turret there. One more shot would have done it. It looks like everybody has made it out safely, but we've got Asol on the run. He's coming down. And he's going to clean up Graves. At the same time, Victor's going to be sitting there and cleaning up the wave. Next, we got another Dragon to test, second Dragon. First one for the Scouts. Braum's looking for ult. They're going to collapse. Huge Asol ulti here. Kaisa's going to go in. They're going to one-shot Victor. They blew a bunch for it. Alistar ulting, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to go down as well. Xayah able to trade 1 at least, but he's going to trade her life as well. So it's a 1 for 3 and Dragon for the Scouts. So early, it's not the greatest so far, but we're still fine. Victor getting towered over. 1v3. He's still alive, and Alistar comes to save the day. Ridiculous that he survives that. Amumu goes down. I think let's look for some more trades here. And Victor, unfortunately, gets sniped by the Kaisa W. Very, very sad. Asol, again, roaming down. Alistar trying to prevent that. We're ganking top at the same time. There's utter chaos on the Rift. Camille goes down. Alistar dies bot lane while we can't see. Just look at the mini-map. And then Gnar here is going to go down to Graves. Pretty crazy game so far. We're actually up 2k, though. Only that 1 kill. Another Dragon fight. Amumu engaging on the Graves. And Amumu's immediately going to die after failing to kill Graves, but Gnar's going to come up and clean him up. Asol also picking up Victor, but Gnar dies to kill Victor. Braum by himself. Alistar, Xayah, Camille are pretty much just going to beat him up. Asol is actually stepping up, which is pretty crazy to me. He's probably going to get killed as well. Xayah with a crazy flash in to kill Kaisa, and we actually wiped all of them in a 5 for 2. Pretty big team fight there. Big engage from Camille here onto Kaisa. Asol with a huge ult. He's got a ton of stacks. Kaisa barely goes down to Gravesar. Xayah doing a bunch of work there in the front line. We're going to pick up 4 of them just for Camille's life, so big dub. Another Dragon fight here. Alistar with a flash engage on the Kaisa and Asol. Moon running backwards, ulting nobody. Immediately going down. Asol's dying as well. The Asol ult comes down, but it's a little bit too late because the team fight is already won. Graves just walking in at them, doing a bunch of damage to the bot lane, and he actually goes down to Kaisa, but it's another ace, and we get the Dragon, so big for my boys. Another fight's gonna break up out here in the top lane. Amumu looking to engage on Alistar again, getting punted out. Brahms in the front by himself. They got Ace, they got their whole team here. We have Camille splitting this whole time. Alistar sucking up so much damage with ulti, turning into re-engage. The Aurelion Soul is coming down. Zai with a big ult, cleaning up 2, is taking no damage, and we actually kill all 5 in a 4v5, and then we're able to end the game. So we take game 2. Let's see what happens in game 3. Hopefully we can get the sweep, but really clean game. Really cool Graves tech. Anathema's chains on the Aurelion Soul that game was really cool. Moving on to game 3, we've taken a 2-0 lead, and you know what that means now for the enemy team. They're going to throw in every player they possibly can not to get swept. So they're going to bring in Sir Raven into the top lane. This is their highest point roster possible at 126 points. We're going to bring in Tiger 58, put him back on his luck, see what we can do, and see if we can bring out the 3-0 sweep. Alright, so that one might have not gone as well as we would have liked. You know, we lost. I think Dreamo got a pentakill in that game, but we ended up taking the series win 2-1. That gives us a 4-2 overall record. We're actually tied for first with a bunch of other teams. And let's go ahead and break down Patrick Jones' ESPN article for weekly awards and see what the boys won. Alright, so we got the article up by Patrick. Weekly awards. First, they got Player of the Week is Diffuse. Rookie of the Week is Jetcheon, which we beat in our first series. And Captain of the Week is me. Woohoo! Team of the Week, top, they got Shaden of the Hash Slinging Slashers. He's the captain of that team. Diffuse of Rift Goblins. Jetcheon for Chef Boyardee. Dreamo for AD Carry. And Data for support. And we actually beat the mid and the bot laner here in our series, so good looks for us. Most outstanding player, they got Diffuse up here at number 1, and then they got Dreamo and Lucidium here in 2-3, and we also beat both of those players. So again, our team is actually looking pretty good. Rookie of the season leader is Jetcheon, but we got no blended people, and no blended people for sophomore. Captain of the season, we are currently the leader. Woohoo! We'll see what happens with that. 6th man of the season. Honestly, Yoles, I think he'll climb a little bit higher. I don't expect Chromos to stay here. I also don't expect your bad connection. I would be pretty surprised if he stays around. But we also didn't play against him in our series, so who knows. Comeback player of the season, they got Diffuse, which I really think you can argue with any of these 3 so far. Most improved player, I'm really surprised to see Balmer here, because Balmer was really good last season. He actually played support. He was on my team, and we lost game 7 of finals, so I don't really know how he can improve when he was already very good, but maybe he's just popping off. I do agree with Zeta, though. Zeta has definitely been playing a lot better. Fantasy leaders. These are like fantasy points for football, but we just do it for League of Legends. Lucidium's number 1, Balmer number 2, and Dreamo number 3. So maybe Balmer is just popping off. Kill leaders got Dreamo, Your Bad Connection, and Lucidium, which is crazy because we beat these teams, and we didn't really give them a lot of kills. I mean, we gave Dreamo a bunch of kills in game 3, but other than that, like, we didn't really give them a lot of kills. It's kind of crazy they're leaders. They must have just smashed their other series. Assist leaders, we got Warlord Ragged at number 1 from the Scouts. Yalinger at number 2, and then J-Web from number 3. First blood leaders, we got 3 people tied with 3 for Shaden, Quidobrat, and Foya. Solo kill leaders, no Get Blended members, unfortunately. Let's see, who else we got? Vision leaders, Yallinger at 2.8. I guess it's vision score per minute or vision words per minute. I don't really know. But he's number 2. Woohoo! And we got Poopy Hands at number 2 for the towers destroyed. Here's some fun little stats about point value used against, so this is point value your team used, and this is point value used against. So you see that Rift Goblins on average spends 101 points in their games, and they get 88 points used against them. So they should definitely be 4-2 just because they have a huge point differential. If you look at us, we are at 102 point values used per game, and we're against 101 point value per game. So we're plus 1.1 plus 1 PV per game, sorry. And we're at 4-2, so pretty good. We're the lowest 4-2 team here for point value differential, so pretty good. He goes through and looks at remaining strength of schedule. It actually looks like we have the easiest strength of schedule based on our remaining opponents. Again, it's just the records of the people that we're going to play soon. And then he's going to go through and do power rankings. It looks like we are number 1. Woohoo! We defeated 2 other 4-2 teams while spending a similar amount of PV. Spent just 5 PV more than was used against us in total. Both of our opponents actually 3-0'd their other set. So Chef Boyardee, after we beat them, they 3-0'd somebody, and the Scouts 3-0'd somebody before we played them. So pretty cool. That's going to be it for this little breakdown and for the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate feedback in the comments. I spent a ton of time making this video, and I kind of want to know where I want to improve. This will be the worst video of the series, so if you like this, it's just going to get better and better as I get better with editing, recording, and all that fun stuff. And I will definitely have in-game perspectives for hopefully every single rest of the game throughout the season, because I didn't really decide to do this series until a little bit later. We're actually currently on week 4 of SDC, and this is just week 1, so I'll go ahead and catch up on week 2 and 3, but we got some time off for 4th of July weekend and all that fun stuff, so I'll have time to catch up. Again, thanks for watching. Please leave me some feedback, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.